What's happening, everybody? It's Artie here with Bomber Breaks, and I've got for you right now 24-25 Panini Prizm Black Basketball. This is Pick Your Team number 2, a 6-box half case break from BomberBreaks.com. Appreciate the fill here to start our Wednesday night stream. Guys, if you want more Prizm Black, I've got Pick Your Team number 3, first 6 from a brand new case available. Use the code BOMBER15 for 15% off the Prizm Black Basketball. And I just remember, I don't know if I put that in my top bar. Let's see. Obsidian Basketball. Yeah, that's really quick. Sorry, folks. Very good. All right, so we got more hoops too. I got 13 teams left in Immaculate Basketball, and I've got Obsidian Basketball cases as well. We also, for your information, are running Finest Hobby Basketball on our eBay store. First half was auctioned last night, gonna rip tonight. Back half of that is up for auction tonight, ripping tomorrow. Very good. I know Ryan was working with me on Sunday. He was really hoping to see a manga. So, oh, is that Wayne chilling in the background? I think it's hard to see because of the camo, but he's back there. Very cool. He loving to see some Prizm Black. So very good. All right, well, let's go ahead and get into the filler random. We've got the Hot Atlanta Hawks down to the Portland Trail Blazers. 3 always the base. Number 1 is the die roll. We're going 4 clicks here to mix up the 13 filler spots. And after 4, it's the Los Angeles Clippers down to the Portland Trail Blazers. Clippers down to Blazers. Good. And my participants in the filler. I got Lee and Michael. Keith and Lee. Brian Dubs got 2. Frederick got 2. Aaron's in. Chris Dubs. Lee got another one. And Lucas times 2 to close it out. Appreciate you, gentlemen. Good luck here on the draw and the break. We're going lucky 7 on the clicks to get you one of the 13 filler squads. And after 7, it's Michael down to Lucas. Finally feels like fall around here. I think this is the first time I've worn pants into the new shop, so finally.
Got tired of seeing that.
Excuse me, Peanut Gallery. Now to troll me as I'm breaking if you're going to hang out. All right, there is our draw in the filler. We've got Frederick with the Hawks, Lucas with the Brooklyn Nets, Lee, Charlotte Hornets, Keith, doubles. We've got Lee with both Dallas and Denver. Brian Dubs with the Houston Rockets. Michael S., L.A. Clippers. Chris W., Milwaukee Bucks. Brian Dubs with the Pelicans. Aaron, OKC. Frederick with the Suns. And Lucas with the Portland Trail Blazers. Very good. Let me go ahead and put that full pick your team up on the screen while we get all our packs out. We've been hot on the reads all of a sudden last couple break nights, and I feel like Wayne always brings the rocket booms.
I mean, you know the rocket that I love. Did you see the thing about today? LeBron was talking about the offseason?
No.
One player he mentioned by name had a great offseason.
You guys might get tired of hearing about Alpy this year. It is trending pretty hard that Alpy's gonna have a, I don't even know if I want to call it a breakout year because he was an all-star last year already, but he might.
On Saturday,
if the most improved player award wasn't a farce, I would bet it, but it's a farce, so I'm not going to.
They put highlights of him. I'm not sure this place is doing LP backer bar, if not Rockets.
Well, we'll see about that. Maybe dual Rockets Cavs, perhaps.
That's
but
fine. I'll allow that.
Yeah, thanks. All right. But the nice thing is, it's kind of easy to be a Cavs and Rockets fans. There's very little overlap.
Oh, you only got to worry about one series.
Yeah, you pretty much play it once in Houston, once in Cleveland, and call it a day.
In a 7-game series at the end.
Yeah, that's true. Wade and I will go broke if the Rockets and Cavs are in the finals. We have already promised ourselves we will go to all 7 games, both in Cleveland and in Houston.
To close the store.
Yeah.
This is no other way.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rockets and Cavs, we're out.
Yeah. Nope. It'll basically be our hunting season.
Yeah, right.
But we got a long way to go before that happens. Got to stay healthy, right? Health is the key for both our squads. We'll see what happens.
I'm not having a good offseason. I already lost my point guard.
That is true. That is very true. I'd already forgotten about poor Fred. And not like a little injury, unfortunately, but I don't know. I guess I hate to say it. If there was one guy from the starting lineup, maybe they could overcome the loss of. Maybe it's him. I think. Yeah. You know.
He's the one that, like, I feel like, I don't want to say it was, but I thought he could corral Durant if they had to.
Yeah, for sure. You know, but you know what? It's a stress-free way to look at Reed and see what the kid can do, right? They have no choice but to play him, so hopefully, I'm excited for some real preseason stuff. I didn't watch much of yesterday either. It's just been tough, but. Still got the slickest packs I've ever dealt with in my life. Something very unique about the material used to make these Prizm Black packs. And despite that fact, I am tempting fate by going monster stacks here and getting all 6 out. But it worked pretty well for me last time, and that way we can just keep the rhythm going and have some fun with it. 5 autos per box is what we're looking for. We have seen a decent amount. We did see a decent amount of redemption in the first half, but that does make some fun slow rolls. And I do have the checklist here in case. I believe, yep, there it is. Good. Oh, look at Luka. Look how pretty Luka looks in that photo.
I like those big guys.
No, they're cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
It reminds me of like NBA Jam or something.
Yeah. That's actually exactly what it reminds me of. All right, very good. Let's go clean screen here for the break. And if you like what you see, I got a new case to open for number 3 in this product. One last time, guys. 24-25 Panini Prizm Black Basketball. This is Pick Your Team number 2, a 6-box half case break from BomberBreaks.com. Good luck to all. Let's find some fire.
I can't wait for the truth.
Feel that.
Ooh.
All right, boom, perfect. Good luck, everybody.
It's a unique feel.
It is, right? It's a little softer, a little slicker.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Let me. There we go. All right. Now we're ready to rock. All right. Furphy rookie to get us started. And our first numbered hit is going to go to the Oklahoma City Thunder. That's Dylan Jones in the red. 164 out of 299 on the Jones. And our first autograph of the breaks. Boom for the D. Detroit Pistons, it's Cade Cunningham, and that's a pretty nice Cade auto right there. Okay, good start. All NBA level performer there on the Cade. Michael C., you got the Pistons. You're getting the Cade. You picked the Pistons outright. This one is yours on the Prizm auto. He's got ice water in his veins, if you didn't know.
He goes so high in fantasy drafts.
He might be a first rounder this year.
He's like 8.
Yeah,
like pick 8.
He's probably gonna be first rounder. He had an argument for first team All NBA last year. So, I mean, you're just really trying to fade an injury, but that's true for a lot of guys, right? Fireworks Hallie there to round out our first pack. All right. We do have redemption, but before we get that, we get Mr. Rick Barry here. This is the basketball parallel on the Rick Barry. That is 209 out of 225 Warriors. Jamie, yours. And the first of what I assume to be will be several redemptions. Going to be rookie signatures, Prizm's red. Card number 14. This is Tadane Sulan of the Charlotte Hornets. Charlotte Lee for their team is yours on the Sulan. Hornets there on the Sulan. Charlotte Lee, yours. Rookie signatures, Prizm's red. And behind that, as a Houston Rocket, it's T-Mac Tracy McGrady. What's going on with my sleeves here? I'm going this way. I suppose. Weird. Tracy McGrady Rockets. We've got 45 out of just 60 on the McGrady. A lot of ice water in their vein poses all of a sudden, right? That is the thing. I'll start doing that when I pull big booms. Ryan Dunn, rookie. And Mataz Boozelis, Prizm, rookie there for the Bulls. And Jaden McDaniels, red Prizm here for the T-Wolves.
Mataz beat us in our first preseason.
I didn't see the game, but I saw we lost by 1. Did he play well? Did you see anything?
I didn't watch any of the game. I saw box score.
Box score was looking good.
Yeah, I can't get a box score. Probably the best Bull box score.
Nice, no surprise there. I definitely want to get him a fancy this year. Next up, we've got Benedict Mathurin for the Indiana Pacers. This is 91 out of 175 on the Ben Mathurin. And autograph behind that as the member of the Miami Heat, it's Alonzo Mourning here for Ryan. Congrats, Ryan. Nice looking Alonzo auto. Alonzo Mourning, Miami. Reed rookie.
I miss basketball.
I do too.
I just
Baseball. Hey, I give the Guardian for me. For me, the Guardians got me real close, but I am ready. I am definitely ready for hoops. Like Hockey Star last night, like they're already on it. Here for the I'm 1-0 on my hockey bets. Jared McCain here. It's all Sheldon. you know what it is. I'm being driven to bet by Sheldon. 115 out of 149. Jared McCain, but he nailed it. He was all over the Avalanche and they won pretty easy. Jared McCain, purple to 149 on the rookie for Philly. Sixers in this one. Michael S. That is yours. And behind that, we always can use a little hero. Boom. Miami. Second autograph there for Ryan. Got Alonzo earlier in the box. We now have Tyler Hero for you. Again, guys, Prizm Black coming out swinging, getting some nice top-end live current players, right? We got Cade. We got Hero now in box 1. Let's go. And again, I would say it's a pretty good Hero auto from what I've seen. We'll put Tyler in the background. You know what? We're going to go. We'll extend the back wall here. We're going to have a lot of booms. I can feel it. Talisman Zion Prizm. Jackie rookie, Cody Williams Prizm rookie for the Jazz, and we do have a Redemption up next. Good luck. I've got for you from 2024-25 Prizm Black Basketball. Rookie Finishers Prizm's Red. It is card number 5. This is Tristan da Silva of the Orlando Magic. Orlando here picked outright by Eric K. Eric, congrats. The Da Silva is yours. Big year for the Magic and Desmond Bane. Physical is all hell still. Desmond Bane fits right in with that group, right? They're gonna bully ball you the best they can.
They should have got Dylan.
They should have. He would be a perfect fit. Tumani Kamara here is next. Blazers in the purple. I've got 1 out of 99 on the Kamara. SGA Fireworks. Rookie Cam Spencer and a red Zeke Isaiah Thomas here for the Pistons. This is 60 out of 299. Nas Reed there. And our very first dual Color Blast, boom! For the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's Anthony Edwards and Kevin Garnett, dual fire. T-Wolves, Jesse, that one is yours. Congrats, and it's a beauty. Brand new to Prizm Black, the dual color blasts. It's the Ant-Man and the big ticket.
Wow. That was a nice piece.
Very, very cool. Kind of cool that, I'm glad, from the Breaker standpoint / just ease, it's nice that they're on the same team. You get the nice T-Wolves logo right in the middle of the color blast.
Oh, God. The heartbreak of having to randomize.
I know, as I said, I actually don't know if there are any, two different team color blasts, but.
I only saw one other one and it was same team, so I think they might be all same team.
Hopefully that's the case. I can check the checklist real quick, but I think that would make sense to me, right?
I could do that too.
There we go, Wayne. Thank you.
Yeah, that's something to do, right?
Yeah. Added value to my breaks. That's what we're all about.
I got a phone. I can do it.
Edwards and Garnett dual color blast. Guys are checking it out behind the scenes there.
Yeah, Chris is like, Chris is like leading a pinky.
Get it? Video?
Yeah, no, it looks good. He got it in the one time.
I didn't have it. I don't have any video, no, but.
Wayne, do it. You're sitting there. Get him.
Get him.
Video, picture,
Boom.
Whatever.
We got isn't he on a video?
Really cool. Really.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Right,
One more time, Jesse.
I'm in the way.
Congrats, Jesse.
I'm just watching.
Wayne, already. Sorry, you got to show it off one more second
Okay.
so I can get you at least holding it.
For the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's Anthony Edwards, Kevin Garnett, dual color blast fire. Gosh, that's so nice, guys. It looks cool. I'm hoping we get more. Boom. First ever dual for me.
Heck yeah. Boom. That's beautiful.
And it looks so.
All right, who's the lucky guy?
Jesse picked him out right.
Wherever you are out there, Jesse, congrats.
I love this.
Yeah, Al Pacino is in the shop.
Right?
We do have a key card.
All right. Jordan Hawkins here for the Pelicans is next. Mr. Hawkins is 65 out of 249. We've got Max Christie in the red for the Mavs. And we're going back to the redemption. Well, good luck. We've got Da Silva and Sulan so far. We're going to add a rookie signature. It is card number 45. It is Armando Bacot of the Memphis Grizzlies, I believe. Let me confirm before I write it on the sleeve, but pretty sure we had him in the first half, actually. And I had to look it up. It is Memphis Grizzlies. Memphis in this one. Dustin, that is yours. Duncan and Shaq. Okay, sweet. Next up, Prizm Grayson Allen and Jaden McDaniels. There's a pretty nice looking kaleidoscopic Steph Curry. All right, up next, it's Anthony Simons here with the Blazers on the basketball parallel. The Simons is 114 out of 225. And certainly no hiding the fact that there are a lot of redemptions in this product, but hopefully we can find some big ones here. Base autographs, Prizm's silver, brings in some vets. Good luck. This is card 127. It is Jalen Tyson of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Letting them know, Ryan, that is yours. Congrats. Cleveland. This is for you. On Tyson. Very excited. We're here in we might have Mr. Larry Nance Jr. in the building for our grand opening, which has got me pretty psyched. He's a Northeast Ohio boy. Obviously, his father is a legend here. He was with the Cavs once already, back to how trying to make a championship run. So I'll be real pumped up for that day. Devin Booker, 40 out of 125 here for the Phoenix Suns. Crystally blue on Devin Booker. A couple more packs to finish out box number 1. DeMar DeRozan here in the blue for the Kings. I've got 120 out of 199. And Draymond red Prizm there. Behind that, for the Miami Heat, it's rookie Pele Larson. Pele Larson, Miami. Ryan, another one for you. 3 of the first 5 autographs? Although, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Am I crazy? We're on an this is an autograph bonanza right now, right? We are still in box number 1. I've got Hero and Kate on the back row. That's 2. We got Pele Larson's 3. I got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 autos in our first box. So they're definitely making, redemptions are heavy, but if you're giving me 8 per box, how can you possibly complain? It's a Prizm basketball product with 8 autographs in it. Let's go. All right, very good. I did get taken by the LeBron Hennessy advertisement, right? We were pretty pumped about not pumped. We were anticipating the announcement, thinking maybe he was retiring, etc. Like many a folk, I'm sure. This is not numbered, huh? That's Chrissy Prizm there. So, luckily, Min saved me by telling me that was it Sunday night or Monday night that there's a strong chance it was a marketing ploy. So at least he prepared me for that. So, man, if you happen to be watching, thank you. You were correct. Or Ply Market was correct, even though it wasn't Amazon Prime. It was a big. Plus, Wade and I were saying now he's got to play at least 2 more years, right? He can't be the boy that cries wolf and try to do another retirement announcement sometime. So now we're definitely getting him back, hopefully for at least next year as well. Here's Timmy for the Spurs. Duncan is 102 out of 249. As we are now into box number 2. I do have something kind of cool looking here. Let's see what we got. It's going to be behind the Alonzo red Prizm. It's going to be Groovy Boom for the Atlanta Hawks. It's Trae Young Fire. Atlanta Frederick. Filler team is yours. Congrats. That is beautiful. Give me 1 second here, guys. It is roasted. Hey, Tyler. Yeah, helmets are sold out. Yes. Atlanta Frederick, yours. Beautiful. Congrats. On the groovy Trae Young. That's very, very clean. Very clean. As you guys are very much aware, Sox cards do go to the Thunder spot. Here in the blue, it's Emmanuel Quickley for the Toronto Raptors. The Quickley is 91 out of 199. I've got Devin Vassell here, autograph for the San Antonio Spurs. Jericho, this one is yours. Congrats on the Vassell. Kid's got a real good game. He was hurt to start the last season, but by the time, the Spurs just couldn't put their full squad together healthy at all. So if they actually, have De'Aaron and Vassell, obviously Wemby, Harper should be a real nice add. They're gonna be very good, I think. But we shall see. Not too long before the season starts. I think we got more. As Aaron was alluding, there are short prints aplenty, and we did not hit many in the first half, so I think we're going to get a whole bunch, including... Oh, okay. They lied to me. I lied to you. I'm sorry. That is a fractal Prizm insert of Ja. I thought I had a Prismania. I will admit. Now I'm just, I'm hoping a little bit since we're getting hot. This is Giannis Antetokounmpo wearing all his hardware. My goodness. So a gold medal and a championship trophy and something else in there. I don't even know. He wasn't Rookie of the Year. I'm not sure what other award he has. Do you have maybe a Finals MVP? 137 out of 299. Does Giannis have a Finals MVP the year they won? Probably.
Yeah, he does.
Right.
I know about the trophy. That one on his own head. That's his Finals MVP trophy.
This one here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Finals MVP, championship trophy, gold medal, I think.
I also have some news on the color blasts. I found I did their homework.
Okay.
22 duels.
22 duels.
7 of the 22 are double teams.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay.
Meaning 7 of them would have to be randomized.
Okay.
The other 15 is it?
Yeah.
Bad math.
Yeah.
Are the same team.
Okay. Boom.
There's some that I'm like LeBron and Curry.
Right. And that's where you pray someone has both, and yeah.
Right.
Next up, autograph for the Atlanta Hawks. It's Nikola Durasic. Atlanta rookie on the Durasic. Another one there for Frederick via the filler. We had a groovy Trae Young too while you were out there.
There's a LeBron Kyrie dual color blast.
The Cavs?
Yeah.
Oh God. Gonna go broke.
There's a LeBron Wade for Heat.
Tyson rookie, and I'm so happy to see some Mac McClung action here. Maybe this year I'll get us a chance with the Magic. Probably not because they're pretty loaded up roster-wise, but 111 out of 249 there on McClung. And behind that, a crystally blue Bronny James. Bronny James, 111 out of 125 for the Lakers. Fun one here. It's a sensational signature for the Indiana Pacers. It's Lance Stevenson. Lance Stevenson, Indiana. That is Aaron. Last I saw Lance, he was taking on Michael Beasley in a $100,000 one-on-one challenge last year. If anyone saw that, Stevenson sensational signature is red as a Pacer. Guys, there's the link and the code to another Pick Your Team, right? First half of a new case. I mean, you guys, the product kind of speaks for itself at this point, but certainly encourage you to take a shot, right? We got all kinds of fun short prints. We're getting autographs galore. I had 8 autos in my first box, Wayne. 8.
See, this is what I read about. They're loaded. Maybe because it's their last product.
I think it's definitely contributing, and I think they're aware there are a decent amount of redemptions, and so they're just like, if we give you 5, if we give you 8 autos, we can give you 4 redemptions. You're not going to be that worked up about it.
Why couldn't they have done this before though?
Well, that's a question for another day. Harrison Barnes here, San Antonio Spurs. 90 out of 225. Money. Spurs, Jericho, yours on the Barnes. There's a red Prizm Zach Edey rookie for the Grizz. Edey would be an interesting one. Do you know? Have you looked to see where he's ranked for fantasy stuff?
Who?
Edey.
No.
It's like his when they fired the coach with Jenks or whatever, he really played. He got a lot.
I gotta watch what I say because I know you listen to me and stuff like that, and I don't want you hearing all anything when I talk about guys.
As the easy runaway returning champion, you should listen to what I say, and you don't have
wrong.
to.
I'm stealing your ideas. I tune in just to hear you say, just in case you say something.
Walker Kessler, dang it, Utah, Michael C. That's true, and I'm in. Russ is in the league with me too. All right, we gotta be tight-lipped. 102 out of 199. Nah, I'm here for you guys, right? It's all. There's a lot of good players in the NBA, so it's all about how you, especially when you play Roto, it's how you form your team together that matters more than who you pick individually, for the most part. There's little Mac McClung, boom, for the Magic, Eric K. That is yours. I have a Philadelphia 76ers Mac McClung and Maclet rookie patch auto that I've been sitting on for many years. That always fun.
I just looked him up. You know he makes like $550K a year
for the G League two-way. Yeah.
I can jump high.
Me too. Mike Conley there, and Jaylen Brown Prizm there. All right, I see something. Oh, it's a redemption. Okay. It's okay. So good. We've got a Ricochet rookie purple. Frederick, you're the beneficiary of the Hawks making the filler. Getting the groovy Trey Young that I saw one sold today for like just over $100. I'm going to add Ricochet here. A little purple AC to 149. Boom. All right, so let's take a look. We've got another redemption. It is Signatures Prizm's Red. This is card number 6. It is Amen Thompson. Boom for the Rockets. Brian W., that is yours. Congrats. We love Amen here on the break pad. Big year ahead. I think he's gonna take some usage at the point guard. I really do. I think he's so quick up the court. In my brain, right? You just outlet to Amen, have him sprint the ball up the court. You get into the half court. The defense is basically on a pure retreat. You're gonna have your full shot clock and get the ball to wherever you want at that point. So I think they should take advantage of his. I think he's the fastest end-to-end guy in the league. I think at this point, I'm pretty sure. Him and De'Aaron. Amen Thompson, Signature Prizm's Red for the Rockets.
My job was done.
Okay,
I did it.
you did it.
I brought a rocket.
And right behind that, for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it's Snakeskin Jarrett Allen. Boom. Jarrett Allen there, J.A. shooting like 70% from the field last year. Really cool snakeskin for the Cavs. Ryan, have yourself a break. Ooh, but I do realize now that's why you rank Cavs sneaky good pickup if they do have some LeBron color blast possibilities. We've got a Ricochet rookie and Quincy Olivari red here for the Lakers. Olivari red, 291 out of 299. And behind that, nice autograph for the Sacramento Kings, it's Zach LaVine. Hey, what up, man? I did give you credit before about the tipping me off to the LeBron being a marketing plan, so very good. Hey, what up, Steve? Absolutely. Looking great, right? Looking great. Looking like we got a real good shot at back-to-back. I think Miami looks real good with Carson. I think other than that, I think the Buckeyes are in real good shape again this year. We are pretty loaded up. I mean, hey, if LeBron likes it, I gotta like it too, right? Sacramento, David B. David, you picked the Kings outright. You're getting the Zach LaVine and Prizm Auto. Very nice. Man, we've doing real well. A lot of nice veteran hits here. A lot of all-star appearances and things like that. Clyde here in the purple for the Blazers. Drexler, 12 out of 99. I love Bo Jackson, mixing in the backfield there. I think San has proven that he knows what he's doing. He's very calm, cool, collected, accurate. We got two of the best receivers in the whole country with Jeremiah and Carnell. Defense is loaded up. We got Matt Patricia. We got the best D coordinator in the land. So we are. You guys might be hearing a lot of OHIO here as the fall continues. Quincy Olivari, rookie. Jaylen Brown and Luka. I am just happy LeBron's not retiring. Feels like now he's got to play at least through next season after doing this. So I'm kind of happy that I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to have a league in which LeBron wasn't a part of it. All right, let's go half and half. These packs are just they're dangerous. I know we were talking about that. We were definitely, me and Wayne were talking about we were a little thankful because we didn't do it, but a lot of people unfortunately got burned. Some people made a quick buck, but yeah, we saw there were some pretty crazy ticket prices based on that. I wonder if he thought about that. I wonder if they thought about if we do this, we're gonna make these ticket prices skyrocket for a day. 193 to 225. There is a Spurs De'Aaron. Bradley Beal here for the Suns. I mean, we thought about that. Obviously, like Cleveland, you know, his last game in Cleveland, if he really is retiring as a Laker, is going to be insane, right? That might be one of the highest priced road games out there, I would suspect. I mean, I'll be honest, I will pay a pretty penny to go to LeBron's last Cleveland game for real. So I'm hoping, and not till next year, right? Nikola Jovic here, or that he comes back to Cleveland, and that'll make life real easy. 18 out of 199 on the Jovic. We could really benefit a lot from that last year ticket sales and economy boosts. Here for the Pellies, it's Herb Jones. Another autograph for us. New Orleans, that is Brian W. in the filler on the Herb Jones. Kind of new look Pellies this year. I think Herb is going to get a lot of usage. There, on the auto. Jeremy Grant and Scoot. Tyrese Maxey, Kaleidoscopic, Prizm. Yeah. No, that's tough. You know, I wish the NBA, I wish they somehow could have found a way to like freeze the prices or freeze it if they, you know, because it really is, it feels like a rug pull a little bit, right? Almost like a pump and dump crypto situation where, you know, some people would have known. There had to be people behind the scenes, you know, that knew this was an ad. Obviously, Pie Market was on it, but yeah, that is sad. People got, you know, they spent a lot of money on some of those tickets probably real quick. Brandon Williams here, 152 out of 175 for the Mavs on the Brandon Williams. And autograph for the Pellies, it's Antonio Reeves. Back-to-back autos there for Brian W. Got the Herb Jones, now Antonio Reeves, rookie ink. Pelicans. Rookie Pele Larson and Hallie here in the red. Halliburton 90 out of 299. Ulrich Chomke is next. Toronto Raptors in the purple. 93 out of 99 on the Chomke. And behind that, autograph the Dallas Mavericks. It's sensational signatures of Jaden Hardy. Jaden Hardy, Dallas on the auto. Mavs here, Lee. That one is yours. All right, I gotta go. I turn the air down like 5 notches and it's blasting over there. All right, a couple more rookies there. Dominique on the Prizm, Jordan Hawkins. All right, back half of box number 3. There's a little Steve Kerr as a Chicago Bull. Back when I liked Steve Kerr. 177 out of 225 for Chicago and Keith. Looking for some Matas Fire. Fireworks LBJ Prizm for the Lakers. Joe, yours. Up next, we've got Youngzi Jackie Kui. Rookie white for the Brooklyn Nets. 125 out of 175 on the Jackie. And an autograph so nice, we're getting it twice for the Orlando Magic. It's Mac McClung. Mac McClung, Orlando. Eric, that one is yours. So many autographs. I can't wait to count these at the end. Yeah. Like, once you kind of put that in my brain, I started to go, yeah. Like, that intro, it was kind of bare bones. Like, the little, like, meeting rooms. I thought, and I didn't recognize who was the interviewee. You'd think it would be a big-time NBA person, like, Charles Barkley or something would be doing it if it was a time. So I did start to think you were right a little bit there, or the pie market was right, or however you want to phrase it. But, yeah, oh well. But, yeah, that is funny. All right, up next, I've got a OG Anunoby for the New York Knicks in the purple. The OG is 67 out of 149. Knicks, Michael C. I've never put anything in the pie market. I think the closest I got was the last election, but I've never gone down that road. Probably for the best for me, but. All right, another redemption base autographs. Prizm's Silver. This is card 144. We've got Devin Carter of the Sacramento Kings. Sacramento on the Carter for David. Where'd my little marker go? What in the heck? Okay. Kings on the Devin Carter redemption. Oh, got it. And behind that for the Blazers, Snakeskin Clyde Drexler. Ooh, nice. I only saw one. I saw one picture today that was like, veteran, like, or a legend signing. It was like Larry Bird and Magic and those. It looked cool. I don't know much about it, to be honest, man. But so I don't have many thoughts just yet. I can just tell you the overarching thing for me is I'm very happy to have the licensing switch and kind of get through this era of the hobby. So that is the biggest thing on my mind personally. I'm sure I'll love them, to be honest. Like anything hoops and anything, Bomber Wayne is such a big Topps Chrome guy, right? Like he has a ton of Topps Chrome graded cards from the early Topps Chrome days before the license switched the first time. So I'm definitely excited for it. But although it's not Chrome, right? It's like Legacy, or I can't remember what they're call it, but should be good, right? I mean, I'm excited to see. You'd think they're gonna come out of the gates kind of strong. I would hope, but haven't seen much about it just yet. There's Josh Giddey for the Bulls in the red Keith. But all on card sounds like a great thing to me. 113 out of 299 on the Giddey color match. And we got a man redemption. We got Asar alive. Boom. Detroit basketball. Michael C. That's yours on the Asar. Showed me a lot down the stretch. I think similar to men, right? He's got a very unique skill set, physicality, speed, athleticism for days. Very nice hit, Detroit. There's more Jarrett for the Cavs in the orange, JA 32 out of 60. We've got a Talisman Prizm Luka for the Lakers. Prizm Bridges, Jakob Portal. All right, so we are halfway through here on your Prizm PYT number 2. Hey, good luck. Wayne, I've been so bad. It's just been a crazy week for me. I got, I kind of alluded to it on Monday. We got some health stuff going on in my family, so I've just been running around like a crazy person. And so I haven't watched any of the preseason hoops yet or anything like that. So I gotta catch up a little bit, but I got some time. Because I heard, I guess, alluding to, I heard Cooper had a nice first game, according to the folks that did see it. Jordan McCain, rookie. Quentin Post. That's Fred here for the Rockets. Fred Van Vliet. 13 and a 249 on the Fred. Cody Williams, Prizm rookie. Jordan Poole here for the Wizards. Jordan Poole, 147 out of 249. And behind that, another nice autograph for the Kings. Got Zach LaVine earlier. Got Devin Carter redemption. Going to add Keegan Murray to the mail day. A very nice break so far for David B., who did pick the Kings outright. Several of your main guys coming out. Keegan Murray here, 83 out of 99 in the red. Love it. Prizm Levine and oh hey, another guy with ice water in their break. 1 out of 75 on the LaMelo. Charlotte Lee, that is yours. One out of 75 on the Mellow. Maxi Kaleidoscopic. Man, I gotta find a happy medium. I was so cold, now I'm already hot again. We got a ways to go there, man. I appreciate you asking. I won't go into crazy detail because not that big, not that, but hopefully here in the next week or two we'll get some finality to the whole situation. But Tobias Harris here, 1 out of 225 on the Harris. But yeah, I guess. But no point. So my dad's in the hospital. He's gonna have to have a quadruple bypass heart surgery here in the next couple days, which is obviously a big thing. And then my mother has both cancer and Alzheimer's, and so she can't. When my dad is out, it creates a void in responsibility for her. So there's just a lot of things going on. Not to reveal too much about my personal life, but we're all kind of family at this point. So I figured, appreciate your guys' support on this. Rookie signatures here on the redemption card 44. It is Trenton Flowers of the L.A. Clippers. L.A. Clippers there. Michael S., that is yours. Clippers on the Flowers redemption. Let me confirm that really quick. I was so confident. And I was so correct. Oh no, go back. Clippers there. We've got a blue GP here for the Sonics. OKC getting that one for Aaron on the Gary Payton. 86 out of 199 on the Gary. We got DeMar DeRozan here and Warrior Trace Jackson Davis. Sensational signatures. Golden State. JB, that is yours. Sensational Signatures, Trace Jackson Davis. I would love... No problem. I appreciate you saying that, man. Yeah, should be all right. Sounds like we're very lucky that Pops didn't have a heart attack, so that's very good. And as always, right, we'll get through. Guys, I got just a few Ignition card cases left. There is the link. Ooh, Burrow rookie auto, Lamar, some shields, right? There's always bangers, guys. That one, I know we pulled a couple of the big ones, but there are plenty of big hits. And if you haven't gotten an opportunity to do Ignition football yet, jump on in. We should sell out the remaining 4 tonight, I suspect, without much trouble. So help us do that and find some booms for yourself, football style. 155 out of 175, Rob Dillingham. Of course, today starts 43 straight days of football, I believe. There is a either collegiate or NFL game every day for the next month plus, so kind of a fun time to be a football fan. Onyeka Ngankwu here for Atlanta, 20 out of 49 on the Onyeka. And another Fireworks LeBron. Those Bowman Chrome Delight double cases I saw were getting closer and closer to ripping tonight, too. I got all kinds of help behind the scenes, guys, so I'm dying to make sure we stay productive and get them. And, hey, you got a couple fun ones there. First, a color match for the Houston Rockets. That's Reed Shepard. Reed Shepard, Red Rockets. Brian, yours? I've got 85 out of 299 on the Reed again for Brian. And behind that, a multi-time DPOY. It's big. Ben Wallace. Boom. Detroit basketball. Have yourself a break, Michael C. You got Cade Cunningham, Asar Thompson, and now a Mojo Prolific auto of Ben Wallace. 12 out of 25 with that Funds Pistons logo. Man, I love Ben. He was a great Piston. He was great for the Cavs for a couple seasons as well. Always played his. I always respect the guys that felt like they gave every ounce of energy every single game forever. And I feel like that's where Ben fell. We've got Jackie Quee rookie Prizm. We've got a Josh Hart red for the Knicks. Jaylen Brown insert and Justin Edwards rookie. Kevin McCullough Jr. here on the rookie for the Knicks. 225 out of 249 on the McCullough Jr. And Furphy, shoot it, Furphy! Furphy rookie Pacers. And behind that, your 3-time MVP, Nikola Joker. Fireworks there on the Joker for Denver. That is Lee. I've got 29 out of 49 on the Jokic. All right, finishing up box number 4. I did have the, I did and will have the guys thick sleeve all the rookies together just so your rookies are easily found and get a little extra protection on those. Ant-Man here, 22 out of 225. Anthony Edwards at 225. And autograph for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's prolific Jalen Wells. Boom. Nice hit there for Memphis. Dustin, that one is yours on the Wells. And behind that, another Chris Lee Beauty. Tyrese Maxey Blue. So 26 out of 125 on the Maxey Philly. Again, that's Michael S. I know I got probably a couple of my glasses in this one, but Talisman Luka Prizm for the Lakers. All right, started with 6, down to 2. Good luck. Sea of Manga, huh? We've got Mr. Mobley, who I did see the one highlight I saw from the Cavs game was Mobley just making another ridiculously good block, man. Reigning defensive player of the year. Kid's a stud. 69 out of 225 on the Mobley. Cleveland. Thank you, Rockets, for taking Jalen Green. Sorry, I was waiting for shit. I was hoping Wayne could hear me. Max Christie there, and Jared Allen red there for the Cavs. Can you imagine Alpy and Mobley together? Whew. Next up, Jalen Williams here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. World champs getting on the board a little bit for Aaron. J-Will, 154 to 175. And let's just get all the Detroit Pistons we can find. Jalen Duren. I mean, I don't think that's crazy talk. Obviously, offensively, Donovan is in a completely different stratosphere. If you include Mobley's, defensive prowess and the fact that he, his 3-point shot improved dramatically, but yeah, whatever. I mean, I don't even. That's not even worth, whatever. I mean, if people want to think he's better than Mitchell, great. Like most of us in my circle have said if the Cavs are going to win the championship, it's going to be with Mobley as our best player, because then that means Donovan's probably like the best number 2 or one of the best number 2s in the whole league. So. Great. I hope so. I hope he makes another leap and we see 25 and 15 and 3 from the guy and he's an MVP candidate, right? I mean, I'm biased, no doubt, but that's the upside that we're hoping for. I mean, what can't he do, right? That's the question. What can't Mobley do? If he can make threes, which we started to see last year a lot, sky is the limit for him. But Donnie's a dog. Like, come on. Still sad we ran out of that Pacers juggernaut there late last year. But see how it goes this year, right? It would be pretty shocking if the Cavs weren't the number 1 seed. Because we're built to blow out teams at home and probably, be only a few teams in the East that can deal with us. 16 out of 125 with the Rockets, Jalen Green. Carmelo Luck of the Lottery is going to be a Denver card, as all of those Luck of the Lotteries are. Montas rookie. Purple Steph Curry. Purple Steph Curry, Golden State, 76 out of 149. We've got A.J. Johnson, Prizm Red rookie for the Wizards. And behind that, redemption, it is rookie signatures. This is card 45. I've got Armando Bacot of the Memphis Grizzlies. A redemption, so nice. We're getting it twice for Memphis. Paul Pierce in the red for the Boston Celtics. I've got 273 out of 299 on the Pierce. And autograph for the Denver Nuggets. This is P.J. Hall. P.J. Hall, Denver. Lee, that one is yours on the Hall rookie auto. Steve Kerr here for the Bulls. Next up, rookie Yves Missy for the Pellies. Yves Missy. 56 out of 249. And Draymond in the red, Golden State. Draymond, 29 out of 75. Grant Williams here for the Charlotte Hornets. The Grant is 99 out of 225. And behind that, for the Thunder, is Cason Wallace. Aaron, this one is yours on the Cason. Another nice piece of the World Champs on the Cason. Cat on the Prizm and Antonio Reeves. It's funny, they keep, I don't know, these luck of the lotteries are a little bit triggering because part of me is like, well, it was, number one pick, like a Wemby luck of the lottery, I get it because it's the lottery that got you the pick, but a lot of these guys were just good draft picks, right? I mean, it's not like Steph was the number one overall pick. Other teams could have had Steph. I think about the Luka for Trae Young trade all the time. It's just like, they got, was that like, you get that whole extra first rounder to move down, and get this other player. But think of this. I was thinking about these imaginary, timelines in which certain things do or don't happen. Right. 178 out of 199. AJ Mitchell for the Thunder again in the blue. DeMar DeRozan red and kaleidoscopic Tyrese Maxey Philly. Sixers again. Michael yours. 72 out of 199 in the blue on the Maxey. Do a luck of the lottery Anthony Bennett card. Here's Mr. Alexander Sarr, number 2 overall pick in the draft of the Washington Wizards. Christopher C., this one is yours. 155 out of 175 on the Sarr. Wow, and an autograph so nice. We're getting it twice. Detroit Pistons, have yourself a break. Boom. Wow. So just a different variation Prizm. This is so interesting to me. All right, we got different photos and we can work with that, Michael C. We can work with that. Congratulations. Behind that, for the Chicago Bulls, I've got a Mojo Ayo Dosunmu. I'd really like to go Ayo 7 out of 25. Bulls Keith, yours via the filler. There's a Fireworks Donnie. All right, very good. Prizm Capella. There's Mikal Bridges for the Knicks. Fractal SGA. Oh, okay. Interesting. So we're still going to do that game, huh? Okay. But yes, Pistons. 2K Cunninghams, Jalen Duren, Asar Thompson, Ben Wallace, Jalen Duren. And you know what? There could be a Jaden Ivey still lurking somewhere in here, right? We've got DeAndre Ayton here, Rip City Blazer to 149, 007 out of 149, chicken not stirred on the Ayton. And there's Mr. Joker, Nicola in the purple. This is 98 out of 99. I wish we would just stop doing the exclusive thing. I just wish we'd stop doing that. I'm sure from Panini's standpoint, they are, everything is fair game, given they're being completely, bullied right now. But just You know, everyone claims to have the hobby best interest in mind. I think the best interest is to have all the guys and all the stuff, but I know that's a little bit of a idealistic approach, but it would be nice. Chris Bosch here. And you always wonder too if you're Cade, like, I guess just, I mean, Panini just give you the bag and you're like, okay, yeah, you're gonna pay me this much money to be exclusive, sure. It's like, is it really, you know, compared to getting money from both companies? I don't know. 184 to 299 on the Bosch. Or like not caring that your cards aren't going to be in the new like Topps basketball. You know, just, I guess just doesn't. It's interesting. Well, I thought about Jaden Ivey. I forgot about Mr. Richard Hamilton also. This is insane. This is insane, right? Detroit everywhere. Michael C. Not sure if anyone will ever put you more autographs in one break than we're pulling you right here, right now. At least from a Prizm case. Wow. And I know, right? Everyone else is going to be like, man, this is tough. Yeah. Yeah, I know some of those guys that were Paninis from these last couple of years. I was curious what was going to happen with them, right? Like Klingon and Reed as well. Like, will they transfer over or how it's going to all work? I don't know. Kaishan Prizm rookie. We've got a Penny Hardaway here for the Magic. 162 out of 249. Jalen Brunson there. And that's a little boom for the Milwaukee Bucks. Chris W. Talisman Giannis Antetokounmpo. Fire. Mojo 2 out of 25 on the Giannis. Again, guys, we got 15% off. Pick your team number 3. 6 boxes coming for a brand new case. If you're interested, you can find that at bomberbreaks.com. Harrison Barnes there. Spurs in the white. 135 out of 175. And another autograph here. Memphis Grizzlies. Jalen Wells. Boom. Another nice one for Dustin in his Grizzlies spot. Prizm rookie auto of Mr. Wells. Moses Moody here, Golden State in the red. 72 out of 75. There's a man again for the Rockets in the red. Amen Thompson, 246 out of 299. Jeremy Grant here for the Blazers. 95 out of 249. This is crazy. This is crazy. I got another Piston. I got Mr. Bobby Clintman. Rookie auto. Detroit. Wow. Michael C. Yeah. I got nothing. Whew. We are going to have, I think we're going to have a pretty strong auto count overall, so that will help the pain a little bit of the fact that so many of these have been Pistons autos, but this is definitely a little bit wild as we continued on with just piston after piston after piston. Jalen Wells, Prizm rookie. Tyrese Maxey, blue. 29 out of 125 on the Maxey. Talisman, SGA. Prizm, insert. All right, so last 2 packs of the Pick Your Team. I got autographed mini helmets up next. But not before we see a couple more fun ones, including a Chris Bosh for the Miami Heat. The Bosh is 86 out of 225. That I can confirm. Yeah, Chris. I believe at the last Topps conference thing, they did tell. I think Chris did say that there's no Luka. But I don't know the why either, other than that. But I do know there is no Luka in the new Topps basketball. Yeah. So we're not completely in the clear yet with this whole nonsense era, but hopefully getting there. But I don't know. Yeah, I'll be curious if you do know why. If it's another exclusive thing or what's going on. If he's holding out for more money or what. All right. Another redemption. Good luck. It is rookie signatures. This is card 48. It is Jalen Bridges of the Phoenix Suns. Yeah, I don't know. Right? It just, that would be, if it's another exclusive deal, it's super annoying. I mean, I guess what else could it be, right? Other than him just holding out from everybody and being like, my cards are going for so much money, you guys gotta pay me more or not. But yeah, that one I know is that is accurate. Yeah, we'll see what they say, but is Panini I'm just trying to figure out what the Panini basketball products are gonna look like. You know, I mean, honestly, they do fine doing baseball, but it's a little bit different with the prospect side of things. I don't know. I do not know. Should be an interesting adventure here over the next 12 to 24 months. All these licensing changes, and if that court battle ever gets completely figured out. I know some of the lawyer buddies do think that Panini's got a pretty good case, and that could go in their favor, but we shall see. Jalen Wells, rookie. Grayson Allen, blue for the Suns. Hey, Ryan, it is Anthony Edwards and Kevin Garnett is the color blast. Yep. 131 out of 199. Grayson there, Suns. And our last autograph of the break could go to the Denver Nuggets. This is Trey Alexander. Trey Alexander, rookie, Denver. Filler team for Lee. Woo! Always a fun one. How'd I do this time? Yeah, okay. Over an hour again. Yeah, these are lengthier breaks, but that's why we came out a little early, right? So we didn't have to go crazy through it. Mini helmets are coming up next, but let me do a little recap in here for you. Okay, on the veteran Prizm side, awesome, right? On the veteran side, SGA, Wemby, Donnie, Luka, LeBron, and Steph were the Prizm vet side did. On the rookie side, and again, guys, I didn't do all the Prizm rookies, but I'm going to have them thick sleeve all rookies together, so you'll get protection on on all of those. On a thick sleeve style. Jalen Wells, Kaishan, Cody Williams, Edie Red, Dylan Jones, Cody Williams, and Matas. All right, and then all kinds of numbered hits. Here it is Grayson Allen and Chris Bosch, Maxie Grant, Amen, Moses Moody, Harrison Barnes, Penny, Bosch, Joker, and Aiton. Maxie Mitchell, Grant Williams, Draymond, Missy, Pierce, Green, Williams, Mobley, Maxie, McCullough, Ngankwu, Dillingham, and GP. Are you with me? Oh, yeah. Tobias Harris, Jordan Poole and Fred, Jarrett, Josh Giddey, OG and Jackie, Kerr, Ulrich and Hallie, Brandon Williams and Joker, Fox and Drexler, Olivari, Kessler, Barnes, Bronny, McClung, Giannis, Quickly, Duncan, DeMar, Devin, Simons, Hawkins, Thomas, Kamara, Matherin, T-Mac, Barry, and Dylan Jones. Did top load a handful here already that include Ayo Dasumu, Mojo to 25, the Star Rookie White to 175, Steph Curry Purple to 149, Ant-Man to 225, Fireworks Jokic to 49, the Reed Shepard Rookie Red to 299, Mello in the red to 75, Snakeskin Clyde Drexler, Snakeskin Jared Allen, Ricochet red to purple to 149, and Jared McCain the same for the Sixers. On the back row, I also had a Talisman Mojo Giannis to 25 for the Bucks. All right, so let's look at some autographs, shall we? So many autos. Let's see. Should we count them first? Let's show them first, then we'll count them at the end here. Trey Alexander, Jalen Bridges Redemption, Bobby Clintman, Richard Hamilton, Kaysen Wallace, PJ Hall, Armando Bacot Redemption, Jalen Duren, Jalen Wells, the Ben Wallace Mojo Prolific. We've got Trace Jackson Davis, Trenton Flowers, Keegan Murray, Asar Thompson, Devin Carter, Mac McClung, Jaden Hardy, Antonio Reeves, and Herb Jones. We've got a big Amen Thompson boom, Mac McClung, Lance Stevenson, Nikola Duricic, Devin Vassell, Pele Larson, Jalen Tyson, Armando Bacot, Tristan Da Silva, Alonzo Mourning, Tadane Sulon, Jalen Wells, Tyler Hero, Zach LaVine, Cade Cunningham times 2, giving us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35 autographs in the 6 boxes there. And a couple of the short prints here. It's groovy, baby. Trae Young for Atlanta and Frederick. And my first ever dual color blast goes to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Jesse, you got yourselves Anthony Edwards and Kevin Garnett. I appreciate it, guys. Always appreciate the Hoops Talk, man. You're the best. Let's do some mini helmets next.